Hello everyone, this is NorthWind here. Welcome back to Shadowrun Returns. In the last episode, we rescued Coyote, got back to the Seamstresses Union, and then took a look around the underground safe house area that has all of these merchants. We've been tasked to go upstairs and talk to Mr. Delilah for Coyote, and that's what we're going to do. Alright, let's see if we can find Mr. Delilah. That's clue. Here we go. Hello. Mr. Delilah looks small and tough, with an untraceable shoddy on his back and a heavy vest under his trench coat. He's got the air of someone who gets things done and occasionally does them himself. He might be an ex-runner, one of the rare ones smart enough to move over to management when he felt his reflexes slowing down. What do you want? Mr. Delilah? We have business to discuss. What business? I got no business with you. We're with Coyote. She's indisposed at the moment. The mention of Coyote, he fully gives you his full attention. Why didn't you say so? Coyote is late, and my client is getting anxious. Where is she? Downstairs, trying on a new arm. Your run went south for her. No kidding. Well, whatever. She's tough. She'll pull through. So who are you two? Archon. The guys who got your goods. Archon. He's Paco. Great. We're all introduced. Now give me my stones. Hold back the pebble with the runes on it and give him the rest. In an instant, there's a jeweler's scope in his eyes moving quickly through what appears to be the most valuable stones. He stops and he can't find out what he's looking for. Glares at you furious. Throws the rest of the gems in your face. It's not here. What? Let me explain the way the world works to you. I hire someone to do a job, they do it. Then they get paid, and we all part happy. Now, you have something that I paid Coyote to get for me. That makes it mine. So you give me the pebble, and we won't make any more work for Johnny Clean. Maybe if you told me more about the pebble, it might jog my memory. I'm smart enough not to ask my clients why they want what they want. I just arrange for them to get it. Now hand it over. Fine. Coyote might not have told you, but the penalty for being late with the delivery was no payment. But I'm feeling magnanimous tonight, so you guys can keep the gems that I threw in your damn face. Mr. Delilah looks at you, up and down, takes you all in, smiles to himself. Listen, you look like the sort of man who might run a crew of your own one day. Might need a little talent. When that happens, you come to me. I'll set you up. Looks like you impressed him. No offense for those gems. Von Grass, follow me. Alright, well let's follow him. Here we go. Let's sell these things. I could use the money. Von Grass is busy talking on his comlink, checking his heads-up display and motioning to a runner standing nearby, all at the same time. He's an intense little man. You get the sense that he likes to look busy. I'm Von Grass. Make it quick. Biz is good. Talk to me. We have some pretty things to sell. You want to see them? I have a fondness for pretty things. Let me see. You hear the servos in Van Grass' cyber eye whir as a magnifying lens slips into position. He bends his head over the stones for 2 seconds, maybe less. Where'd you get this dreck? A gumball machine? I'll give you 1,000 for him. You know what? I'll think about it. Suit yourself. I'm wondering if I can actually pick up something with the karma that I've got that'll improve that. I don't think it's possible for me to get additional etiquette, but it's no harm in trying. Does not look like it. I'm not seeing anything. Alright, I think we're going to save that because I'm trying to get up to 6 so that I can bump up my spellcasting again. Alright, you know what? 1,000 will work. 1,000's not bad. I could do better than that, but you know what? It works. Okay, so we've sold their stuff. Do we have anything else that we're working on right now? I've got to return to Coyote. I think we're going to have to go and see if we can find that woman in the picture that Sam had on him. Hi, Coyote. How are you? Alright, I found something in the bunk that Sam was using. Yeah, great. What was it? Photo. Did you know that Sam had a twin sister? Yeah, I did. He mentioned it once or twice. I don't sound like they got along that well. I was rambling on about her the last time I saw him. By that point, he was completely gone. I really couldn't follow what he was saying, but it sounded miserable. Your conflict chips and screen shows John Dresden, the coroner from Organ Grinders. He doesn't look happy. Dresden, you don't look so good. Never mind that. I'm fine. Listen, I'm at the NTSB investigation facility down on the docks with a corpse of what looks like another Ripper victim. If you want to check this out, I'd get here fast, before McCluskey does. Thanks for the call. On my way. Alright, another Ripper murder? Where? The docks. I gotta go. Okay, listen, I want to help. You dragged me out of the Royale before something bad happened. Worse than getting my arm torn off, and Sam was my friend. You head to the docks, and I'll see if I can track down Sam's sister, Jessica. She might be able to help us. Alright. See you when I get back. Okay, let's head on down to the docks then. Am I back on my own? I might be. I guess I am. That's fine. I don't need anybody else. I don't need Paco. I don't need Coyote. This is Kubota. Do you have anything else to say to me? You mentioned Coyote's crusade. What is it? Coyote grew up in the Royale, but managed to escape that life. However, her cousin was apparently not so lucky. He came to town about a year ago and fell in with the wrong circle. He was introduced to sim chips and became addicted to BTLs. Coyote has been tearing her way through the chip houses for months now, searching for him and acting as a one-woman cleaning crew. Alright, I don't need to know anything like that right now. At some point, maybe, because I have a feeling that I'm going to try to track down her cousin. We're going to take a cab to the docks. Alright, leaving the Seamstresses Union behind you, you head to the docks. The Ripper killed Sam, and maybe he or she slipped up with this latest victim, left some useful evidence. Only one way to find out. South Seattle's your typical industrial area. Grit, grime, and gray. The rain doesn't help matters any. Layers of dirt mixed with abandoned wooden pallets, repurposed into makeshift furniture for the day workers, garbage collected in the gutters of the broken-down street. Disreputable is this district's middle name. Your destination? The National Transportation Safety Board warehouse. It's located in a small strip of dock towards the less maintained end of the waterfront. Despite the presence of those who linger in such places, it's quiet as you approach the gate. Okay. What do we got here? I am by myself again, it looks like. I need to find... Who are you? Streetwalker. Did you see anything? Hey, you looking for a good time? You know anything about the NTSB? Yeah, the bums around here have been stealing old crap from that place for years. Not worth my time, though. Okay. Nothing that way. Looks like I'm going... this way? Halt. The guard looks bored. He toys with his gun absent-mindedly like he might shoot something on the whim just to watch it die. Hey, you're about to trespass on corporate property. You looking to get dusted, street scum? I'm here to see the body at the NTSB warehouse. What? You're looking at dead bodies? Sicko. Get out of here before I call for backup. Alright, I think I need to do something to get him away from where I am. It's going to be a little bit more difficult. I can't do anything over here. Let's see. Anything else around here that's sticking out? Does not look like it. Maybe I can get her to go and distract him. Hey, you looking for a good time? Not me, friend of mine. I need you to have some fun with the guard over by the fence. There we go. Alright, 20 buys you 5-minute distraction. Then I've got to get back to work and earn some real new yen. Alright, I'm good. It's a big gun you have there. Over here. That looks like it can be moved. Nothing? Why can't I get through here? Something is missing. Or I'm missing something, I should say. Oh wait, there's something over here. Is that a ladder? Yes. Hey, that's mine. I'm gonna borrow it for a few minutes. 5? Eh, sure. Maybe that noodle machine is still working. Alright, let's, yeah, we'll put it over here. Excellent. Can I get over now? Nice. Excellent. Ooh, 3 karma from that? Does that give me enough to actually bump up my spellcasting? It might. Willpower, spellcasting. And I think that's actually the maximum that I can have it. I don't think I can actually do... Well, maybe this isn't. That's fine. I know I want to do that. Gives me another spell slot. Where's my items? I get another spell slot. Can I do anything with that? I think I gotta go back to my... What's it called? I've got to go back to the locker to add another spell. I'm really curious if there's anything hidden over here. This would be a really cool place to find hidden stuff. Right, so far so good. Well, so far empty. So far there's nothing. Ooh, we've got stuff over here. Excellent. And this is why we do explore everything that we possibly can. Alright, item picked up there. What about here? Okay, I'm gonna get rid of concussion grenade. I'm gonna get rid of that. Concussion grenade I like more than phosphorus, I think. Phosphorus will light things on fire, or should at least. Alright, I don't think there's anything else around here, so let's go ahead and head into the building. Look at the body. Yeah. Inside, the large gray warehouse is as typical as the outside. High ceilings adorned with girders and rickety catwalks top a huge utilitarian room. Concrete and steel walls meet on a concrete floor. This is a place for storing things and nothing more. Despite the quiet on the outside, the inside is a hornet's nest of Lone Star officers going about their business. In the center of the activity is the Emerald City Ripper's latest victim. With uniforms everywhere, no one stops you at the door. It seems this case hasn't leaked to the press yet. Lone Star or no, you've got a job to do. Alright, what do we got? Speak with Sergeant Aguirre. Hi. Talk to me. You again? How'd you find out about this murder? The press hasn't even picked up yet. I read some tea leaves. Magic's real, you know. Check the attitude at the door, punk. Lone Star still has some jurisdiction on this crime scene. We've gone through the researcher's computer, and I have suspicions that this is a copycat crime. The victim worked here at the NTSB warehouse as a black box researcher. NTSB? The National Transportation Safety Board. This warehouse is used to go over the wreckage from plane crashes to try to determine what happened. The Vic was in charge of their highest priority investigation at the moment. I've gone through the victim's computer and his case notes indicate he was selling secrets. Idiot kept records. Scientists don't make good criminals. Tell me about it. Some runner like you probably offed him to cover up his corp master's involvement and tried to make it look like the Ripper killing. Here's the office key. Check it out for yourself if you want. Alright, I can do that. Let me take a look at... Talk to Dresden. Archon, you still working for the dead man? As you can see, we've got another Ripper victim on our hands. Looks like business is good for Delilah Morgue these days. Yes, indeed. The victim's male, mixed Native American descent, aged 38. Based on the condition of the body, it looks like he was killed around 2 in the morning. Cause of death? Unknown. Several internal organs were removed from his body after death, quite gruesomely. I'm not sure if the killer even knew that they were wanted before they started cutting. Not much else to tell you, really. He doesn't have a lot of pre-existing scar tissue, so he probably had a major surgery at some point in recent history. Unfortunately, with the organs gone, I can't determine the nature of the surgery. Any idea which organ the Ripper was after this time? Well, the killer definitely took the lungs. The more I look at it, though, the other missing organs might just be eviscerated within the chest cavity. Is McCluskey getting any closer to a suspect? McCluskey couldn't find his ass with both hands. Don't tell him I said that, though. How's Officer Aguirre do on the case? He seems like a real go-getter. Aguirre would love to solve it before McCluskey and get his gold detective shield. Plus, he'd love to see McCluskey suck it in front of his superiors. He's already tried to bribe me to keep information from McCluskey and slip it to him. I'm inspired by their tireless pursuit of justice. Did you take the money? Do you guys have any idea how much this job pays these days, sir? I don't think Aguirre's officer salary is going to do much to seduce me into helping him. Sounds like the Ripper's taking a different trophy from each victim. Sam's liver, this guy's lungs. Any theories? Sorry, I don't do theories. I'm just a scientist who happens to prefer dead people. However, while there was massive damage in the chest cavity, I can see that the victim's lungs were transplants, which is interesting since another victim's missing heart was also a transplant. Granted, modern medicine has made organ transplants relatively easy, but it's an odd coincidence. But as a scientist, it's just that, a coincidence. This is only the third body I've personally examined. One of our other branch managers handled the other two. If I find that more victims had organ transplants, I'll let you know. Who's that woman over there? No clue. She just showed up. Next of kin, I think. Alright, I'm gonna take a look around. Good luck out there. Let's talk to her. You're not a cop. I'm independent. What's your relationship to the dead man? Suspicion in her voice departs almost instantly when the subject turns to the deceased. He's my brother. I've been trying to speak with him, but I'm afraid his spirit is too disoriented by his recent journey to answer me. You're a shaman? Yes, for all the good it's doing me. If I could just make contact, I might be able to deliver justice and allow my brother's spirit to rest. Were there any other witnesses? Not so far as I can tell. Not among the living, anyway. Realization then dawns, bringing the light into her eyes. But my brother's spirit might not have been alone here this night. She closes her eyes and concentrates a loning chant you can barely hear. Yes, there are others, other spirits who may be of help. Her features harden in frustration, as if she's searching for something that remains elusive. Sighing, she opens her eyes and fixes you with a stare. But I can't do it alone. What do you need? This warehouse contains the spirit of a plane crash victims trapped between worlds. They wish to help, they wish to be heard, and I think they have something to say about my brother's murder. Lone Star won't let me in there, but you seem to have run of the place. If you can find personal items that belong to the victims, I believe I can summon a spirit to speak with us. I need at least 2 such objects. Can you find them for me? I'll do what I can. Alright. Well, that is going to be the end of this episode. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to hunt through this place and look for personal items. There are a couple of rooms off to the side here that might be storage areas that could have that. We'll see. But that'll be in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.